So do you know that when a dog is wagging its tail, it has the same calibration as love? Or the cat, when it's purring, we don't know how they purr. Well, it's because it's a love function. It calibrates at love. And then the other thing, when the bird is singing tweet, 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 that song calibrates at the level of love. So when you let your mind go to the wagtail, the purr, the songbird, you're right up there in the level of love. So how willing am I to be? How easy could it be? As easy as my willingness. Because what? Willingness is ever widening. It doesn't keep count. It's just whatever's necessary. Bring it on, bring it all, and bring it now. Because that's where we're at. So the idea is a vision for a lifetime. As my vision improves, now what are my sights set on? If my sights are set on what's of life, I'm going to feel more life. That's going to be more than just treating your eyes. That's where we started out in 2004 with Dr. Dahlgren, treating the eyes, doing something that's impossible according to the literature. Even all my teachers, professors from China, they told me there's no way. There's no way it can work. It's a waste of time and money. And then on the third day that I was there, Dr. Dahlgren released a 70-plus-year-old Danish lady to my treatment. She had advanced macular degeneration, and she was holding her card up, trying to get something on that peripheral vision, trying. And then after the treatment that I did on the Wednesday, she was improving. Now, being that she's in her plus 70s, she's got arthritis too. And in Denmark, the buildings, a lot of them are 400 years old. So is there an elevator? No. And the esplanade, or the walkway, is like 16 feet across, because whatever's got to go up's got to go up those stairs. And the rooms are 14 foot, so it's almost like a double story. So, and I'm behind her. Thursday, up and down the stairs moving, and I'm behind her on Friday, and it's like I'm having to run to keep up with her. She don't know I'm behind her. She's like almost running up the stairs. Then I get up there, and she turns around and is like in Danish, and I think I know what she's saying, not even close, right? And her husband's right there and lets her finish, and he's like, yeah, we were walking down the street. Now, you got to realize with macular degeneration, wet type, you can't see your feet. So it's always real steppy. And then the other thing is you can't see your partner's face. That's what you see. Maybe their hair, maybe their ears, maybe their neck, but you don't see their eyes, their smile, their teeth. You don't see your fingernails. So the ladies, they don't notice that their manicure is not going on. So her husband says, yeah, we were walking down the street, just walking down, and she looked up across the street and read the billboards on the sign on the third story. And then she ran at me, got that grandma hug. So I asked her through her husband, can I call you a grandma, please? You'll be like my Danish grandma. She said, oh, yeah. So it was very rewarding, because to find someone who can have their vision restored when they've got macular degeneration wet type, it's not, are you going blind? It's how long do you have till the pitch black comes? And when that comes, there's no treatment. So when Dr. Dahlgren was accepting patients, they were waiting for him for a year, because that's how much it was backed up. And they're hoping and praying that they don't go black in the meantime. And if they had a speck of light that they could see, oh, we have a chance. And then they come and, oh, wow, now my vision's restored. So you can imagine how they're walking and talking. And oh, wow, my nails are ugly. I need to go get my nails done. And, oh, my hair, wow, what happened? I need to do my hair. And, ooh, what happened to that dress? Ooh. So their whole sense of worth and value starts coming up.
When you have that macular degeneration, just that peak part, there is hope then for that?
Yeah. If there is a speck of light, as Dr. Dahlgren would say, we have the chance. So one of the men that was there had a very, very severe eye disorder. He was going blind. He was a young man in his 40s compared to most of the people that are like 70 and 80 and up that are there, right? And he's sitting there, and he's going like this. The first couple of days, he's going like that, trying to get something anywhere that he can see. And on Thursday, the fourth day that I'm there, I'm sitting with him in the clinic waiting area, and he just busts out laughing and starts rambling and like real excited in Danish. And I'm like thinking he probably saw somebody's face, you know, maybe there. And he's like, no, they're telling me through the translation. He's looking across the street out the window, reading a billboard on the third floor over there. He was happy. Yeah, he was really, and not only that, but because he was a farmer and had been working around all the toxins and pesticides and everything, his forearms felt like that. Like you could tap it and it's like hard, like your elbow. His arms got open, which means the lymph is now perfusing. So for some patients, they have an effect on the vision, maybe 10 or 15% by their neck. Because if the neck is tight, the lymph can't flow, so what's going to happen to the eyes? They're going to be changed. So like dry eyes, oh, the lady was to 7 different doctors, oh, there's nothing we can do. As he got 15 minutes, oh yeah, I'm waiting for my dinner. So I did open up the lymph, no dry eyes. So we use this for patients that have neck issues or if they're chest breathers. If they're chest breathers, now the neck is being used to lift the thorax, the rib cage, off the lung, and then like a pile driver, smash down on the lung. Lift, smash, and the tissue converts from being like a balloon to being a bell. And then your neck becomes like the crane, lift, and then the pile driver, blam, lift. So you can imagine that's not very friendly to the body. The brain and the heart cannot get enough oxygen when you're a chest breather. So we use the body work to begin to open this up and share with the individual things you can do at home to keep this open. Like the big ball, you know the big ball? Yeah. You lay on the big ball on your belly underneath the rib cage here, and you do the big belly breathing. And that opens up the lymph, it tractions out the spine, it decompresses the discs. You're going to have a functional change within a couple minutes because this is 1/3 the muscle mass of the body from your knee to your hip. So when you're laying over the big ball, 1/3 the muscle mass of your body is traction in the lower spine, then you got this 30-pound ball up here pulling it the other way. And then you're doing the big belly breathing, so you're pumping the lymph. And it's a non-stable surface, so it's brain therapy. So what you're doing is you're marrying all these modalities that look like they're separate, and what happens, you get the wheel of life.